Hot celebrity goss in a moment. Another $1,000 for you to win, too, in about 5 minutes. So listen for that next keyword for you to go fund yourself. And if you listen to us on iHeartRadio, tell me where you do that. If it's out of state, I'd like to know where people are. Andrew's in Detroit. Sherry listens in Golden, Colorado. Corey is down there in Tarpon Springs. Brandon is in Bedford, Michigan. Miles and Laura listen in Charleston, South Carolina. And Jason listens in Cagayan de Oro. Where's that, Bill? In the Philippines. So there's that. That's why I asked.
I know.
Even context clues alone.
I thought it was a layup. We're going to be putting people on Mary's Polar Blast team this week, too. 5:20 all week. We'll double up today since we're out yesterday. Mary's team, Snow Babies.
Yes, please.
For the 11th annual Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle. We've been off for 3 years, but we have returned, or will, Friday, February 3rd. WMMS.com at the contest page. That is where you're going to register to get on Poundcake's team, which did we determine he still shares it with Barry White?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But that's the Brandywine mascot out there. So Poundcake's team is Barely White. Bill's team will do next week, Big Billy's Bottom Boys. It's Billy's, right? Big Billy's Bottom Boys.
Yeah, Big Billy's Bottom Boys.
Big Billy's Bottom Boys is what it is.
Hey, Alan. Listen, man. I just want to say you need to leave the dry mouth gagging thing, the whole entire gagging thing in 2022. It's gross. I actually like the show, but I really, really, really hate the dry mouth gagging, and I'm sure others agree.
I actually like the show.
Right. Well, now I'm just going to do it more. You don't know me at all, do you? And why can't people speak for themselves? I say this all the time. Speak for yourself.
No.
The whole, I'm sure other people, who cares? Don't you worry about other people. You worry about yourself. You don't like it. I'm going to do it more for you. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it more for you. In fact, I didn't even want to do it more until you told me you didn't want me to do it. You don't know me at all, do you? That's just going to make me want to do it more. Is that what he's talking about? By the way, that's not on me. That's on everybody else to not say gross things.
Okay.
Well, then I
You've
guess
got
you're
your
going to keep
marching
on
orders.
doing it. 'Cause
You've got your marching orders. That's not on me. What do you want me to say? Alan, did you see the beaver farting? Yes, I saw the beaver farting. Is it this
I thought
one?
it was called a queef when it did that.
Bill Squire, the Alex Theater. When is that?
January 28th. And if that doesn't get you to go, I
tell
don't know
you
what I
what.
have to do. That was the best joke anyone's ever told.
They have those static nature cams where it's just, conservationists or whatever. They set up cameras and they're on all the time. This is the Derbyshire Wildlife Trust, and it's their beaver camera, and they have it on all the time. And so obviously somebody going through the video posted it to YouTube. I'm sure they do a live stream there, and then they'll just repost some video. And somebody posted video of a beaver farting in the water, like a bubbly fart. And I guess this went viral, and that I sure hope this doesn't make me do that dry heave noise again. There you go. That is how bored people are. That went viral. The bubbly beaver fart. And I just played it for you. So I'm part of the problem, aren't I? I'm not part of the solution. I'm part of the problem. What's that? You want to hear it again?
It's just so. I was gonna say it's so wet, but it's a beaver.
It's the right amount of wet, though, isn't it, Bill? I mean, if you're going to hear a beaver fart,
right?
You don't want to hear you assume it's going to be maybe at water level. You don't want something massive. Here's a larger beaver that was right next to him there. That is a big beaver. Winona's. You don't want that.
Big brown beaver.
Yeah.
It's a little splash one.
Little splash one. Poundcake, you going to go see Madonna?
No.
Really?
He's not a Madonna girl.
Oh, I didn't know if he was. I've never heard him talk poorly about Madonna. They announced Madonna is going. Now, again, I don't know. Listen, she deserves all the accolades she gets for hanging on as long as she has. I don't know if a 40th anniversary tour, I would draw attention to that. I mean, you want to celebrate. It's called the Celebration Tour, but it's celebrating 40 years of Madonna. With a star-studded video paying homage to her groundbreaking film Truth or Dare. Remember that awful movie Truth or Dare? Well, she wants to, she worked hard on it, and she really wants to spotlight it, and so she'll be playing 4 decades of hits. She will play the Romo Fijo on Wednesday, August the 2nd. And a big, big Madonna tour. The video featuring notable names such as Diplo, Judd Apatow, Jack Black, Lil Wayne, and many, many more.
I don't care what she says or what she thinks. She's not going to move like she did in that Sticky or Sweet tour. Because I saw.
Well, she's also done something to her face that makes her look quite strange.
She sounded weird too.
I haven't heard her for a while, but
Well, in that video.
oh,
Did
I
you
just
watch
saw.
that video?
I saw it with the sound off.
Well, it's Amy Schumer posted it on her page, and they were doing like some weird Truth or Dare thing with a table of famous people, and Madonna's voice. It sounds like she's like got marbles in her mouth. I don't know if she got like lip injections that went wrong or
I
something.
don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
She's always had a bit of an overbite, but also she was wearing a grill for a while, and she's
she
all
did
this
have
weird
like
stuff.
one tooth
Yeah.
that was still gold.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like the same. Like had it been like the MDNA tour, I probably would have gone to see that but I as far as Madonna goes, I think she's a very talented artist and paved the way for most of the women in the business today, but she was never one of my top 5. You guys know what my top 5 were. I like a couple of her songs, like that 4-minute song, and then like that Devil Pray song where she's talking about doing drugs and doing acid and stuff. She has some hits.
All right, let's see if we can rattle off your top 5.
These sound like later Madonna songs.
Yeah, that goes to show you, like that time goes by so slowly. I like that one.
These were these hit songs? I feel like
No,
she hadn't
these
had
weren't
a
hit songs.
she hadn't had a
Hung Up.
hit since Rail Light. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Number. Is this in order?
You can sure. No, you don't have to do it in order.
What are we doing? The top 5 what?
My
Poundcake's top 5 bitches.
Celine Dion.
His top 5 bitches.
She's not number
Oh,
one.
I
No,
see.
I'm not going in
Whitney's
order.
number 1.
Whitney's number one.
Whitney's number 1.
Beyonce,
Beyonce.
Celine Dion,
Celine Dion.
Is Beyonce or no?
Beyonce, yes.
Okay, that's 3.
Chili from TLC.
No.
Gaga.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah,
Lady
damn it.
Gaga.
So there's one left.
One left.
Mary J.
Nope.
Is it a rapper?
No, it's a one. these are
Weird
all
Al
women.
Yankovic.
Pink.
No.
Oh.
This one's tough.
She's a singer. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a singer. She's
Cher.
black. She's black. I'll give it to you.
Cher.
She's
Tori.
black.
Cher.
No.
Tony Braxton?
Yep. You got it. You got it.
Hey,
Look at us. We
there
know
you
you.
go. Hey. All right.
Because I think you mentioned Tony Braxton like last week or the week before. Like you just said something about her because your mom listened to her a lot too. Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, well, there
See, I
you go.
listen to the
Those are
show.
yeah, he does. Good for you. You listen to Poundcake's part of the show, which is increasingly important because you got to
We're
listen
doing
to
top
those
5
things.
list for him now.
You,
Right.
you got to listen to those. So, okay, good. Well, that's so you're not going to see. Madonna.
Nah, I'm
All right.
gonna pass respectfully.
I understand. I mean, these tickets ain't going to be cheap.
Well, it's just thing like with Cher, everyone knows what to expect with Cher. People dance around her. She's not doing choreography. She comes out in the elaborate costumes. She's singing a little bit. Mostly it's backing track, and then she gets on the bus before the show's even over. Like the bus is already fired up and already rolling, and Cher just hops on.
That's the way to do it, man.
Madonna,
What are you hanging around for?
she's going to claim that she's singing all her lyrics and doing all of her dance moves, and she's just not going to move. Science is not going to allow you to dance the same way you did when you were 51. What is she now? 60?
She's close to, if she's not 60, she's really close.
She's like 50. She is 64. She's not gonna,
There you go.
she's not going to move the same way when she was 51. It's just science, and it's not anything to be ashamed of.
Science is a liar sometimes.
But she's past her prime, and I don't want to see her. The show would not be a Madonna-style show with her dancing like that.
Well, at least you say you got to see her.
Nah, I'm good. But I don't. It doesn't resonate with me.
All right.
Yeah, he's not Madonna.
Yeah, he's not super.
Let me give you some money here. It's $1,000. That might get you a pair from Madonna. It's a chance to go fund yourself. Listen closely and good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword bonus at WMMS.com. That's bonus. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
So just so I can jot it down for posterity, Cher, not Cher, Celine, Tony.
You have 3 fingers up and I've only named 2.
Celine. Tony, Whitney, Beyonce, and who was the 5th one?
Gaga.
Oh, Gaga. Gaga.
And,
Right.
and I'm mad that she's in my top 5 because she's not.
You're
You
mad.
love her. You
Well, 'cause
love her.
Mainly they're reserved for legends, and I don't think Lady Gaga is a legend yet.
Well,
yet.
honestly, you don't have to like Madonna because you like Lady Gaga. That's what everyone said, is Lady Gaga was just millennial Madonna.
Yeah, but Lady Gaga has different type of music than Madonna. Like her music is electronic, and it is made for the gay clubs. It is made for like bathhouses. It is made. She has a song called Slime.
Unlike Madonna's music, which was made solely for straight people.
Straight
In
men.
church.
White, cis men.
I just
love Madonna.
Lady Gaga's music is just so much better. Like her art pop album, I'm so mad that was not number 1 because it was the best album she's ever created. She had GUI, she had Manicure.
So many things
Swine.
that are supposed to be enjoyable for people make him mad. He's
So
mad
much,
that it
so
didn't get to
mad.
number 1.
Well, I'm mad that she's in my top 5 because she's not old enough to be a legend, and Beyonce technically isn't either. Like Ariana Grande should be up there, but I can only name 5. She's number 6.
And Ariana Grande's not old enough to be a legend either, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
She hasn't had enough years in the game.
Are we ready for Perez Bilton?
Let's do it.
All right.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez Bilton. Ooh.
All right, let's get things going with the true queen of pop, Britney Spears. She's free, and she's out there doing things. She went out to dinner the other night and was acting manic at a restaurant, according to TMZ. Her husband was seen storming out of the restaurant, and Spears left with a bodyguard shortly after. According to inside sources, the reason Spears was acting the way she was is because she was upset that the restaurant had slices of bread and not rolls, because she wanted to reenact the scene from Chaplin starring Robert Downey Jr., where he made the rolls look like little feet on the fork and do the little dance to kind of disarm a political conversation her husband was trying to have. Here you go.
To my way of thinking, motion pictures are potentially the most influential form of communication ever invented. And there's no control over them. Your message reaches everyone, everywhere.
Message?
Of course. Mr. Chaplin here reaches millions who only have to see. And when they see a mockery being made of our immigration services...
Oh, that's what he was upset about?
That's what she was upset about. She
Oh,
wanted to do
come
that,
on.
do the little forks in the
rolls
thing, and you have to do like little kicks and go up on the tippy toes. It will disarm any situation.
Sure, yeah.
And
Calm everybody down.
You can't do it with slices of bread. It don't
No.
make no sense.
Nope.
All right, let's keep on going. Justin Roiland, co-creator of Rick and Morty, is feeling the heat after a felony domestic assault charge surfaced from nearly 3 years ago. The charges led to a slew of grooming and sexual misconduct allegations against Roiland, where he was messaging with girls as young as 16 years old, making sex jokes, telling them how drunk he was.
Whoop. Sorry, not that. Go ahead.
And then he would make all these inappropriate comments and be like, hey, don't tell anybody this. Pretty gross stuff. According to inside sources, Rick and Morty will continue.
You're all over it today.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. We added video this week, so it's a little trickier. So Rick and Morty will continue, but Roiland, who voices both of the title characters, will be replaced by Harvey Fierstein. Yeah, the guy that played Robin Williams' brother in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Not working. Yeah, no, this isn't working. But don't worry, it's a work in progress, and you're my brother. I will never let you be embarrassed.
God bless.
Oh, who wouldn't love that? What a great sound.
He's got so much range, he'll be able to do both characters, and it'll be seamless.
Yeah.
And then finally, there's drama in the pageant universe. People are saying that the Miss Universe contest was rigged. And according to inside sources, I gotta admit, I'm underwater on this one. I don't know how you even judge a contest like this, let alone rig it. And usually, if it does get rigged, whoever rigs it gets caught on stage by Sandra Bullock or something like that. And why is it called Miss Universe? Why not Miss Earth or Miss World? They don't have the whole universe included. And can you not compete if you're married? Like, that seems weird. Just because, like, you got to be a miss? I don't know. And I don't even like the word pageant. Look at the way it's spelled. Like, it's crazy. So let's just get rid of pageants altogether. And that's all.
All right. A little hot take.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
I'm all for getting rid of the word pageant. Never liked the word pageant.
Pageant's a terrible word.
There's a great venue in St. Louis called the Pageant, and it looks strange anytime you see a show there.
Yeah, because it's page ant.
There you go. Change something about that. Get rid of pageants altogether.
Because they don't make sense. Mary, weren't you kind of in the pageant world a little bit?
I was in pageants until I was like 17.
17 years old?
I always think that's so strange that you had like such a strange upbringing on the fact that like you guys were not well off.
No.
And then
they were hoping you were going to be their meal ticket.
But then she's like, hey, get out there and do that pageant.
Because I was cute. I was attractive. And
they wanted you to be their meal ticket?
Well, yeah. If you can win, there's a lot of money and scholarships and all kinds of stuff. And honestly, I got a lot of scholarships from doing pageants.
Okay, so you won some?
They weren't a ton of money, but I mean, usually the top 3 gets something. So it'd be like a $500 scholarship. It's not a full ride anywhere, but the pageant will write you a check or one of their sponsors or whatever. But yeah, you can, if that's what you do full time, you can make good money and get like good.
But it's expensive to compete too.
It depends.
Yeah.
Did your mom make your stuff, or how'd you
like my dresses and
stuff?
Yeah. We would usually just go get them at the thrift store.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't have to be like. I mean, maybe that's why I didn't win. I don't know if they could tell I was in thrift store clothes or not.
You were Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I got to take a break. You want to send a text for anything, 35192 to do that. AlanCoxShow.com is where you can watch live and listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
Check out the all-new Mazda of Kent, MazdaKent.com.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed